Kamalake, south coast of KwaZulu-Natal. Mlungisi.
Thank you very much, Mahendra. Before I say anything, let me share this Africa Day performance with some of the students from Kamalake TVET College. Well, Mahendra, where I am currently, I am at Kamalake TVET College in a township which is in the south coast of KwaZulu-Natal. Of course, over here today we had a live screening of the president's inauguration right here in this part of the country. And most interesting enough, I'm now going to talk to some of the young people who are going to tell us what's their reaction to the president's message. As you know, currently, Mahendra, that's in the country, we've got the largest number of unemployed youths compared to anybody in the rest of the world. Let me just briefly get their reaction. Thank you very much for your time. Today you heard the president during the inauguration. What's your thoughts on his speech?
Mr. President had an interesting speech. We had a good time with her. His speech is interesting. He's promising everything that he has said about Africa. We should be united, also all black, and we should be the same people, as you know, to push this country forward. And he has touched something interesting about poor children. He has said that no children should go to bed hungry. So we know South Africa is very poor. So President is promising very much. Thank you.
Do you think that he will live up to the expectation, and of course will he empower young people?
Yes, of course. Mr. President is promising. He said he'll create jobs as this young generation will promise.
Okay, let me now interview another young person at the Kamalake TVET College. Thank you very much for your time, sir. The president made a promise in particular of creating jobs for everybody in South Africa. You as young people, do you think that will live up to the promise?
I believe that President Ramaphosa, he will fulfill our dreams. For instance, as our students, we are here in this campus, in Kamalake campus, we need internships first. He must create the internships, whether the student coming from N6 or level 4. He must create internships, and we want that the government to recognize the TVET colleges, because we are the future. Remember, in 2030, the government promised us that in 2030 we are going to reach 1 million of the students coming from the TVET college. So I believe President Ramaphosa, he's a good candidate to lead us as a president, and I believe he's going to choose Naledi Pandor from the Higher Department of Education, because she believes on us, and we as the student, we want the fast tracking the NSFAS issues, because some of the students, they've got their change from 2017 2018. So if they can fast track the NSFAS issues, I think we are going to move in the right direction.
Interesting view there from another young person saying that they want Naledi Pandor to come back as the Minister of Higher Education. Now let me solicit just a last view from a young person as well at the Kamalake TVET College. Thank you very much for your time, sir. The president said he hopes that in the near future nobody experiences unemployment. Do you think that he'll live up to the promise, and will he fulfill his ambition of getting young people employed?
The statement of the president is quite interesting. Many youth are not employed, and we are struggling as the youth. We are not getting jobs even after we finished our diplomas. Nowadays, youth are on the streets and they are fighting for their jobs, and their jobs are not given to them. I hope that the president will just make job opportunities for the youth so that they can be able to work and survive for the future. And here in KZN we have an issue that is a huge issue. We are being tribalized. More especially people who are coming from Eastern Cape, they are called here Amampondo, and that thing on its own, it's very wrong and it's rude. We never did call Amazulu as tribalized.
But the president spoke of unity, he spoke of one Africa, he spoke of a one South Africa, and he called for everybody to be united.
Yeah, it's quite interesting, and the president, if ever it can come to the KZN province and educate the KZN people about Ubuntu, so that they cannot tribalize people who are coming from other provinces.
Thank you very much. Those are some of the views from some of the young people over here.
Well, thank you very much indeed. That was our reporter Mlungisi Khumalo reporting to us live from Kamalake.